Hi, I'm back. This is Ebony doing a general reading. Well, no, it's not general. It's kind of specific, right? I'm doing part two of the divorce reading. I did one yesterday. If you didn't see that, check that one out. And there was another energy in regards to a couple that were married that were acting like they were going to get a divorce and getting with other people so they could drain the resources of one of the other people, or maybe even two of the other people. I didn't really get into it. I wanted to focus on just the general because that was real specific. So we're gonna see if we can get that energy today. So like I said, if you are in a divorce, going through a divorce is around you, thinking about divorce, this reading may be for you, and it doesn't have to be like an institutionalized marriage. It could be hand fastening, it could be a commitment ceremony, however you entered into your union. Alright, so if you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine, and we are doing all signs, earth, air, water, fire, as it relates to this energy we're trying to pick up from yesterday. Earth, air, water, fire, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all signs, as it relates to this divorce energy. We'll see if we can pick it up. If we can't, we'll talk about something else as it relates to divorce. But like I said, I read intuitively. The readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine, but if I need to get into specifically heterosexual, homosexual, lesbian, I will, right? So messages as it relates to all signs, the collective spirit in this divorce energy that we were picking up on yesterday. This couple, it was really about them siphoning. It came through a couple of times, or maybe 3 or 4 times. But like I said, I didn't dwell on it. It was like a little bit of it that came up in the divorce video yesterday related to that too. But yeah, messages about this situation, this particular couple. It's probably why I'm having to shuffle so long. I'm trying to go back into the energy from yesterday. But it wasn't just yesterday, it was the day before that too. That's what prompted me to do the video about divorce yesterday. I'm hearing this is ghetto. This is finna be real ghetto. Alright, give me another card, please. But yeah. We talk about 4 cards. One more and then one more. Yeah, I'm hearing this finna be real ghetto. And I was told to add a different deck that I didn't use yesterday. I haven't used this deck in a while, but it used to be one of my favorites. I guess it still is though, right? I just haven't used it. Let me see. Do I have a lot of favorite decks? No. Excuse me. Alright. But I like this deck. It's the Kipper deck because it's very much in the 3D. It's in the physical. And it can get a little messy. Well, all these decks can get a little messy. But this was this got a little bit of everything built into it. Life, love, messiness. Something dropped. Hopefully I don't need it. Alright, so what came out? Let me get into them intuitively first. We have share your voice, come out the cave, persecution, and expression. I'm getting it's good for the brand. Share your voice, come out the cave, persecution, and expression. Like somebody, their defense that's involved with this marriage with these two parties, and their sexuality. I'm getting strongly it may be heterosexual, but I'm also getting it could be, whatever type of relationship you in, right? But there was a marriage, right? But this is marriage is specifically between two people, and I should say there is a marriage because they're still married. But and they could be like hood stars, right? And when I say that, I just feel like people may know them, and they may know them due to this drama, child. Like, but anyway, somebody is just, their defense is already ready, like showing you ready to blame the other spouse if it gets revealed. Like, I told you, I just needed a break. I didn't want to deal with it. They wouldn't do this, they wouldn't do that. But that's just really false because it's good for the brand, I'm hearing. Or they feel like they look good together, or this is my person. I just can't help them with this. I'm tired. I need a break. It could have been like, okay, let's open up our marriage, but not like that. Let's act like we getting a divorce. So, you know what I mean? We could turn it into something. We could do this. But it really is coming from a need in terms of funds. A need in terms of funds for one party, and then the other party in this marriage is like, it's a need in terms of the source. You know, that's why I was getting like a siphoning energy yesterday. But okay, we'll get into it. But like I said, this is good for the brand. Share your voice. So it may be somebody that speaks publicly. I'm hearing something like Gaza, but I don't know if that's because I'm getting the pyramids. We'll see what else comes through. Or they could be a reporter or something, right? We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. What is this here as it relates to this reading? I'm getting upgrade from this. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I'm getting upgrades. This deck I'm using, this is a high vibrational deck. It's called Work Your Light. It's really kind of like soul messages. So we getting into it quick because I feel like it's a lot of information around this and we need to get to the root of it. So we got good for the brand, upgrade, and then this one is, what is, and I'm Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? We got upgrades. No, I'm sorry. We got good for the brand, upgrades, and within. That's where you're being called to journey to, within. So this is why this came up yesterday in the divorce reading I've already posted, is because that was their end message. They need to journey within, because the reason why they were going through what they were going through, or why they even decided to be married, it was to do some healing within, some really addressing and working through like mother wounds on both sides. On both sides of the marriage, right? So we have good for the brand, upgrade, within. And then we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. What is this here for the collective as it relates to this reading? Y'all need to get some help. If you're relating to this, or even relating to the one yesterday, the divorce reading, like whoever is resonating with this or knows somebody, help is needed. Y'all need to get with somebody, whether it be therapy or spiritual guide, prayer, meditation. I mean, I'm thinking say get with your pastor, but if your pastor is tight with one of the people involved in the marriage, your counterpart, then I wouldn't. You want to get with a neutral party that don't know neither one of y'all like that. Ain't no personal gain or agenda. You know, so when we talk about a marriage and we talk about a pastor, most of the time married couples, they go to the same pastor or they go to the same church, and then it's just like, well, what if I go to my childhood pastor? You could, but again, that's bias. They're your childhood pastor. You have a soft spot for them. They got a soft spot for you. Like, you know, And I mean it respectfully, right? But there's love there. There's lessons there. There's something there. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I want to go to somebody who know me. Nobody knows you better than you know you, even if you think they do. So get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. The issue with this, though, and I saw it intuitively, but I'm also seeing it like, I saw it on social media. Most like empaths and people that feel and can help people, like healers, not all of them, right? But the deeply feeling ones, because we talking about soul messages here, and this is what's on your soul, right? The deeply feeling ones, it just needs the child, like, I'm hearing they on break, and some of them then clocked out and quit without saying I'm going on break. Like, I'm saying that to say we don't know how that's gonna go. Some people may be questioning. I don't feel like they questioning their path, their purpose, but some people may. But I don't feel like they really highly questioning their path, their purpose. They're just really like, do I want to be bothered with this? I can continue on my path and my purpose, and I can go over here and get a 9 to 5, and I ain't got to deal with all this bullshit, because I know how to deal with this bullshit over here with this 9 to 5, right? I already know how to act, and the thing is, you can't come to me because I ain't there for that, right? I'm not even offering that type of healing, that type of one-on-one, that type of coaching anymore, right? Because I'm tired, I'm over it. Like, you know, if there is no balance, anybody can become like exhausted. Some feel drained, you know, when it comes to what they're supposed to be doing, whether it be a 9 to 5 or if you're in your purpose as a healer, right? But some of y'all need to get grounded and get with somebody. Reiki, energy healing, which can come in the forms of Reiki, acupuncture, acupressure. You got sound bowls. Sound bowls are cool. I feel like if you do one-on-one, you know, you can do group work regardless, right? But you need to start with self-work, one-on-one, right? But I feel like this type of energy can help you with the group work too, right? Or, you know, things of that nature, right? So you won't be necessarily alone, because that came up with the Cancer reading I just posted about last year, Why You Survives. And we have a Cancer full moon coming up. The energy is upon us now. I think it's coming in 2 days or tomorrow. So the energy is upon us now, right? But yeah, so we got good for the brand, upgrading within, and you need some help, right? You need some guidance. So we got the issue and the solution. What's going on here? Tell us more as it relates to this reading regarding divorce and this couple that's intentionally planning to siphon the energy of another party, and are not in fact divorced at all, and don't plan on actually getting a divorce. You know, this is showing up like those movies when like the plan is the plan, and then somebody just switch up in the beginning, because I'm sorry, when the jig almost up, or even before the jig is up, because it was just like with this share your voice, when I was saying somebody already got the excuse if this hit the fan. It was a card that came out. I'm being told not to take it. Hold on. Yeah, somebody already got the excuse. If the jig get revealed, like, y'all know how they are. I didn't know no way out. I was trying to see. This proves my point. I told y'all how they willing to spin it, however they gonna spin it. That's unfortunate. So, what's up with this good for the brand? Courtship. We got 4 equating to stability. Main female. Now this represents the other woman. This represents the other woman. This in this deck, main female. Like They want love with this red rose, but you see it's a bouquet of white roses. I can give you friendship. Oh, wow. So it's given that it's a masculine and feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a male and a female, but it's dominant masculine and feminine energy. People, not because we have dominant and masculine, feminine. Well, I'm sorry, we have masculine and feminine energy, regardless of the gender or how you identify. Oh wait, was this at the bottom? Let me put this back because I think I put the deck down and it like fell out like that. I don't think this shuffled out, but anyway, yeah. So no matter your gender or how you identify, we have masculine and feminine energy within us. The left side of your body is feminine, the right side is masculine. Now, with that being said, it may be a cisgender male or female, or it may be two males and two females. One of them is dominant feminine presenting, and the other one is dominant masculine presenting. This dominant masculine energy. All right, what else here with this within and heal guidance? I'm getting strongly like this is a couple, because I'm like, maybe it's also a divorce between the masculine and feminine energy of self. But it's just like, no, well, it came out anyway. It's like, no. It's not that. It is a couple. So we got courtship came out for good for the brand. Upgrade, main female, another woman. And then, but you know what? Hold on, I might have misread that. And then we have within the marriage. We gonna get deep into this. If we don't get nothing else, we gonna get deeper into this. Because within, I thought that might have been a different card. But the marriage in itself came out. And then for this healing get grounded, we have courthouse. Now, this card denotes divorce, separation of property. This is major court proceedings. Could be jail time, whatever it is. This ain't no traffic court card, right? But I feel like when this came out, it's giving like somebody may be sentenced to heal. It's giving some type of judgment. I don't know who that's going to be. But this card, I was saying this is the other woman. She wants love. Wait, but I think I mixed that up with the... Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I mixed it up with this one being saying that she was the privileged lady, but it's like, no. This is the wife, and this is the other woman, right? Or other person. So I'm thinking what's going on with this marriage, but I'm hearing deceit, lies, deception. What's going on within this marriage? I'm Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? We have marriage. 3. What's going on in this marriage? This is very messy, and I'm hearing like trife, ghetto, hood, trailer park. However you resonate with low vibrational, right? It really is, because this deck I'm using I call the messy deck, right? It's a Lenormand deck. It's similar to this one, but this one is a Kipper. But they both represent what's in the physical, what's going on, like on the physical plane. But I want to get into this card too, where you are being called to journey. But we're going to get some cards. 3 cards, okay, for this marriage. Whip. This is a sex, repeating action, dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. We have a wand here with this clove. 11. 11 equates to a 2. What else we got here? Alright, it fell. Hold on. I need to do something. Taking it up. Right, we got woman. So we going within the marriage. We got sex, repeating action, dispute, conflict. This is denoting a cycle though. Dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. This is denoting a cycle. Repeating action, you got that with there. 11. And then we got Ace of Swords, a woman, 29. And that is 11 too. 9 plus 2 is 11. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11, 11. I'm also hearing fools rush in. So you could have been seeing 11, 11, or will start seeing 11, 11. Bitch! Hold on, right? I just peeped something else. Respectfully, I'm sorry. Something else, the download hit as it's waiting for this. I don't know if I'm going to get into that, though. Like... I'm finna get into this, where you're being called to journey to. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that other one. That may be specific as fuck. I don't know if I want to get into that. Cause that's gonna get me, that might get me a little tight. Like, what the fuck? Is you serious? Like, what the hold on. I feel like I'm getting a little tight now. I'm trying to look for the guidebook definition. I'm sorry, the guidebook reading. And I can't find it. It should be so simple, right? Because I feel like I'm a little tight now. Just even thinking about the audacity of this download I just got. But anyway, I don't know if I get into it. Let me just focus on what I'm doing, because that's what you came here for, collective. Appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So this may be an activation card, like I said, within. Ooh. Yeah, this is an activation card. So we're going to get back to that. I know we got one more card to pull. So we got I'm Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? Now, intuitively, I got within, and clarifying that came the marriage to come out. But you see there's a person walking into the waters. I'm getting a little bit of New Orleans vibe here. Like Hurricane Katrina. But it's not really about the, like, I was going to say it's not about the disaster and destruction, but it is. But it's also about just being cleansed, right? Where are you being called to journey to? The Celtic word Amrama means a journey of the soul. The soul of the marriage. And we got 1111. So these could be twin flames. There could be a twin flame involved here. Twin flame dynamic. Take how it resonates. The person the other woman that's upgraded being siphoned from, or the other man that's upgraded being siphoned from, they could have a twin flame, and this is coming in as a distraction, or one of them could be, you know. But I'm getting 1111, and I don't read for twin flames like that. Like, this ain't no twin flame channel at all. Like, honestly, I refuse. I can do personal readings for twin flames, and if you like one of those, the instructions to schedule that will be below this video in the description box. But far as collective, that'd be too much fucking energy, man. Too much energy, and it's repetitive. It gets annoying, it gets boring, but clearly it ain't annoying and boring for some people, because they chase that type of thing. And I get it, because it's a chaser and a runner vibe. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I get it. I've just evolved past that. Because I thought I had a twin flame at a point in time, too. And maybe I do, but child. Whoa. Anywhere. Anyway. We're going to move on with life here. When the fire starts to burn. Child, hold on, pause. All right, I'm back. So, as we was getting into this, and I heard that song, it's by Disclosure. It's called When a Fire Starts to Burn. And it starts to spread. And when a fire starts to burn and it starts to spread, she gonna bring that attitude home. You don't want to do nothing with your life. When a fire starts to burn and it starts to spread, she gonna bring that attitude home. You don't want to do nothing with your life. When a fire starts to burn and it starts to spread, she's gonna bring that attitude home. You don't want to do nothing with your life. That's the chorus. And I said it 3 times for a reason, because I want you to listen to it. I want you to hear it, right? Because that has to do with this, because that shit came up as I was reading, right? Like I said, somebody is truly tired, but this is both ways. So we got the wife that's like, man, I'm tired, like this. I told y'all how they are. You know what I mean? Let's play like the marriage open. We've been together, you know, this long. I want to see what else is out there. So this is the game they playing. And then this other woman, that fire, because it was about the Disclosure song, When the Fire Starts to Burn. I never seen the video, right? So I looked it up and I saw the video. So there was a little bit before it even got into the song, and they were talking about combustion. And that's when he said when a fire starts to spread, etc. But this other female, it's just giving like, they not to be trifled with. Like, anytime you got somebody that can upgrade you, and we talking about awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, I wouldn't go over there in deceitful energy, because this is deceit, this is conflict, this is sex, this is repeating action. This is what's going on in this marriage. And then this woman, I'm hearing she wears the pants. So whether it be a woman or a feminine dominant energy, she wears the pants. She was the main breadwinner. At least that's what it's perceived to be, right? Because like I said, it's good. It's good for the brand over here. But like this marriage, they need each other with this 11-11. This is a partnership. It's a twin flame partnership, right? And I feel like that could show up more than once. But somebody is not, this started because somebody was unfulfilled with the spouse, whether it be him unfulfilled with her or her unfulfilled with him, and then they brought in this third party. There's a fourth party too, because the other spouse got them somebody and the other spouse got them somebody, and they know it with this divorce, right? This so-called divorce. But then also at the same time, the third party and the fourth party, the fourth party, they're an upgrade. I don't know which one it is, male or female, but they're an upgrade to this marriage, to this person, to this. But see, if they got that much going on that they can upgrade a whole marriage, even if it is deceitful, right? You know, whether it be in the tangible or in brand, however it is, right? Because abundance and wants, needs, and desires are different for everybody. They got the power to do that. Why would you trifle with somebody like that? If you know that they got that on them, that's their worth. Like, it's just giving, somebody may be in their purpose, but they may not be fully, you know what I'm saying, conscious of it. Because if they were, they wouldn't have, you know. But there's a lesson to be learned here, both sides. And we talking about within this marriage right now. But there's a lesson to be learned with the marriage and the third and fourth party that is in relationship with each of the spouses respectively. But the thing is, it's all together, whether they all sleeping together or not. And in some aspects of this, they all may be sleeping together. But it started due to somebody being fed up with somebody else. Could have been sex, money, career. Take it how it resonates, all right? Okay, so the Celtic word Amrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to the places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. You need to study ancient lineage, body of work, partnership, harmony. I mean, because this is about two people that are in disharmonious energy with one another, but also themselves. So instead of going within and going deeper, they out here playing. I'm hearing with chosen ones. Some of the, because this upgrade, this could be a chosen one, right? Whether you believe in that sort of thing or not, I do, because everybody can't do everything. So it's chosen people every motherfucking day. It's people chosen to clean the bathroom because can't nobody else do it, and we in the business where this needs to be sanitary and whatever. So like, and I mean, it's respectfully, you know, it's people that can upgrade this or do that or heal this or fix this or, you know, compete with this or lead us to victory, right? It's still chosen, you know, whether you was the one that's chosen to go get the groceries from the store because you know how to do it. Take it how it resonates, right? But I don't feel like this energy isn't the energy you want to trifle with. And this could be the past, right? This whole energy now, this could be the past. But I'm hearing it's also the present, because one thing when you get into the world of like tarot, intuition, I ain't gonna say astrology, right? Because those are patterns you can normally see, but astrology is involved here. Once you get into there, where there are repeating cycles, you know, because that's why we read for the collective, because there's the collective energy doing this, did this, gonna come up on it, you know, take it how it resonates, past, present, future. But this is an activation card, right? So if you resonating with this and you doing this fuck shit, you could choose to get it together and activate, you know what I mean, get grounded, do some healing so you don't get sentenced to judgment, jail, whatever it is, right? Where you're being called to journey, work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, and of course you ain't got the card, but if you do, cool. Use your right hand. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. I feel like, though, this is in terms of partnership. So this is partnership at every level. Partnership with self, even though we talking about a specific marriage here. Partnership of self, as well as partnership when it comes to marriage, friendship, things of that nature. Let's get another card here for this within the marriage. Ooh. This is cutaway, unexpected endings. Sith. Unexpected ending cutaway. We got 10 here. We got 11, 11, then we got 10 equating to a 1, which is new beginnings. We got Page of Wands. Oh no, we got Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Wands, child. And then we got Ace of Swords. Cutaway, unexpected endings. Like I said, somebody else already got the excuse for if it hit the fan. They're going to throw the other partner, the other spouse under the bus, right? But the other spouse that is in the situation with the person that they're going to siphon from, right? They feel like they got good intentions, right? They feel like they ain't trying to do no harm because they're keeping it platonic. As best they can with those white roses. White roses mean friendship. Red is love. Love. And there are different stages and different variables of love. Yeah, like I said, Page. But then I said Knight here. These are, what they call these people, Knights? I'm getting cartomancy right. But Page of Wands is what I'm getting from this energy. Even if this does represent a Knight of Wands. They usually be on some fuckboy shit. But this whole relationship, this whole marriage was on some fuck shit, right? The wrong reasons. It's also giving like somebody riding somebody else's coattails, right? But somebody already got the excuse. They need to go within this marriage. We talked about the activation. If you gonna do it, then do it. But the within needs to happen within a marriage, within a union, within a partnership. Within a partnership. With this cutaway, unexpected endings here. But I feel like that she wears the pants, or the feminine dominant energy wears the pants, because it came out as woman, right? But this also could be this Cancer full moon that's here. The energy's here, depending on where you are. It's fully activated tomorrow, depending on where you are geographically, or activated today. But this represents the woman. Moon is yin energy, feminine energy. The element of water. The moon represents the mother, rules the 4th house, roots, right? Within. This could be like this is going to hit the fan under this moon energy. I'm hearing like, yes, it is. Yeah, something's going to shake under this moon energy. And then we got child. This may be detrimental. This may be horrid. This may, like, somebody could, you know, be in the clink. I don't know if they gonna stay in the clink, because the clink came up here anyway, right? In terms of judgment, you know, this could represent jail. This could represent unalive. This could represent divorce. This is major court cases, right? But I said enough, right? Alright, let's go get some more information about this main female awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Now, this chosen one, this one that's being siphoned from, right? They could, this could be happening because they need this to help them level up, but I feel like they need some guidance too. Peaceful, patient, mature experience. They definitely need some guidance with that Lily, that 30 equated to a 3. They need somebody to help them with the mind, body, and spirit. They may have, like, they may have, like, the body together. And the spirit may be there, too. but there's a disconnect. They don't got the mind together. So the spirit is there, the body is there, but they're operating separately because the mind ain't together. It's like it's easy to play on their top. We have bear, we have possession here. Possession, power, determination. Ten of Wands. This is a burden. But some people are continuing to make this work. You know, like I feel like they're not conscious. And the thing is, a lot of times people could see a light on you before you see your own light, your own chosen one, your own upgradedness. We have luck here. Lucky opportunity, good fortune with this too. Six of Pentacles, bringing in balance, right? This could be the help that they need. Hopefully, because this help is represented that all parties. Now, the courthouse may be specifically to this marriage, this union of whatever sorts. But this help over here, this sentencing to heal, whatever it is, sentencing to jail, whatever it is, like it's going to help all parties involved, even the third party and the fourth party, right? But with this Six of Pentacles, whatever, however this plays out, it's going to bring balance. For this one here, with this upgrading, this chosen one, this awakening. All right, I want to read the awakening one. Now we had the activation card for within. Now this may be an action card or activation card. Could be an inquiry card. There used to be a show called The Awakening. I'm looking for the card, guidebook meaning. Action card. Yeah, this is going to cause the chosen one to level up. It's going to, I feel like it's an activation card. Even if it's not, it's activation. It's going to activate them. This whole experience. However it plays out. Hopefully it ain't no jail time involved. Not in the clink. Because sometimes healing can feel like isolation. I'm not going to say jail because but everybody's experience is different, but healing can feel like isolation too. So we have awakening, energetic. Let me show you the card. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. This is an activation card, and this one was too. You're going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams you are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world. Or perhaps you're being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following work-like activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. I surrender to the awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Now, I was talking about mind, body, and spirit and the disconnect this person had, right? Before we even got into this. And like I said, their spirit may be activated, their body may be activated, but their mind is not. Right? There needs to be some type of partnership of self, you know, is what this is saying, like a connection of self. That Three of Pentacles. Where did I see Three of Pentacles? No, I didn't see Three of Pentacles. I got Three of Pentacles from 30, equating to a 3, the seedling. And then you see this clover sprouting from the seedling. This is a lily though, but still, right? 3 equating to the seedling, the sowing seeds. We get the 3 and 2. It's not necessarily dissension, you know, but this person may need to step back and take a look, because we got this bird in here with the 10 of Wands, with this possession, power, determination. 10 equating to a 15 is 6, balance, 666. That represents mind, body, and spirit, contrary to old ways of beliefs and thinking. So yeah, this person, this is going to activate them. But they need help too. Like this is obvious, right? But I feel like this is going to activate the marriage within their masculine and feminine energy. And I'm talking about the third or the fourth party here, not the married couple. It's going to activate the marriage between their masculine and feminine energy, so they can stand firm and 10 toes down with themselves, right? And this over here, this needs to be the union, because these people, I don't really feel like they're going nowhere for real. Like, you know what I mean? This unexpected ending, cut away, you know, I feel like that's cool, right? But it's more so, even if somebody's ready with their excuse to throw the spouse under the bus, like, and they actually sign the papers and do get divorced, they're not divorced in the spirit. Like they know that that's their person. They don't want another person. They just want to go over here. This is what they do. They've been doing it. I think people are just now realizing, or they just made a bigger mess of it than before, and it might be on purpose. But then we were talking about, with this awakening, we were talking about Shakti. Shakti came up. 1111. If you look up twin flames and you do research on it, you're going to come into the whole Shakti and Shiva, masculine and feminine. And here we have Shakti coming up with this. Like I said, this is going to help them journey to themselves, right? I feel that other energy trying to come up here, like the one where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to share it or not. It's trying to come up here. This is the past for some folks. Like, this is the past for some folks, and they may be trying to come back around, bitch. This courthouse, this in the clink. The in the clink could be the marriage, right? I don't feel like it's this one. I feel like sometimes parts of their marriage feels like that, but they like this messiness. This is what they do. Like, there is sometimes it feels like that. But I'm getting another message of another type of marriage, where, like, it's literally how they use the old terminology, ball and chain. That is what it is for some. That person got in something, they married, I'm hearing a witch or a warlock. Yeah, child. Woo. Woo. Anyway, what else we want to talk about here, child? This courtship and this courthouse. Give me one for each. Thank you. This is the courthouse, I'm hearing, even though I asked for this second. This is a sickness, endings, letting go, illness. Nine of Pentacles. We got completion. Minor Empress energy. So this will be good, right? Well, if you see it, it's good. Concern, theft, small continuous loss, defeat. Seven of Wands. Concern, theft, small continuous loss, defeat. We have 23 equating to a 5. And we got coffin equating to an 8. Abundance, karma. However this goes down, there is going to be some discomfort. There may even be some pain, some hurt with this coffin coming out. Endings, letting go, illness. And really think about that illness, right? And then we got 8 moving into 9. I'm getting rebirth with this here, with this coffin, right? It's giving like the death card energy. But some people might don't make it if they don't get help. I mean, because heartache, broken heart, that's not a false thing. Like, you know, there are studies that show, like, you know, a broken heart, literally, it could break a blood vessel. Some grief, some, you know, pangs of the heart. And if this energy is resonating with you, this energy is out here, because I'm picking up on it. It's just like, that's some fuck shit to do to somebody, to plan to do to somebody. And then you got one party in this marriage like, well, I'm coming with good intentions. I was just trying to be their friend. I wasn't trying to. No, get the fuck up out of here. You wouldn't even be over there if you wasn't sent over there to do this. Like, if this is you and you married a witch too, it's just like, all you gotta do is be a friend. You ain't gotta do this. I'm gonna do the rest. But it's just like they working through you and you know it. Fuck out of here, man. What's going on with this mice in this coffin? Persecution, expression. We're gonna get into this share your voice card too, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah, so we got bad health. We already got it over here, right? Bad health, 444, official person. I'm hearing a little bit of like Death of the Nile. The Agatha Christie movie, Death of the Nile. Death of the Nile. Just adjudication. So we got both of the courts here. This is the minor offenses. This is the major offenses. We got adjudication here. And then we got privileged lady. She's going to come out, try to get a summons, try to get something done, something small in terms of helping with this big divorce. Yeah, it's something small done, like they not signing the papers, I did this, I did that. Because this is this energy, they move it left. They might run to get like aid, help, guidance quickly to say like, I'm doing the work, I'm doing the help, because they know this is coming. But it's just a play to get to the bag first, to you know, and whatever the bag is. Like if it's given like the Death of the Nile, you've seen that movie, that Agatha Christie mystery movie, but it's just given like, let me get out first, clean break. Yeah, I know I said this, but then they shook them. You know, the spouse, they shook them for the third or fourth party, but it's really giving the fourth party, because I feel like, again, like it's giving witch vibes here with this illness. But somebody playing it smarter than the other one. Like if these are two married people, one is more in love than the other one is, and the one that is not as in love, they wear the pants. It's giving a feminine dominant energy though. But like I said, the bad health here, official person coming out to clarify this concern, theft, small continuous loss. You know, the bad health is like, if this is relating to these two, right? Which I feel like it is. We got the courtship and the marriage. So I mean, just look at that image, right? They're taken away from this energy. Share your voice. Come out the cave. Persecution. Expression. Bottom of the deck. Sudden wealth. 11. 26. 8. Great fortune. Imprisonment. 9. 10. 11. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Hold on. Share my world. Somebody really wants love, but they need to be parented. That's coming out again too, the divorce reading from yesterday. Like, I feel like this is just a real specific aspect of the one from yesterday. But I feel like you should read both, listen to both if this is resonating with you, especially this one. Oh, this is a transmission card. Nope, it's not. All right. Maybe it's an inquiry card. Yeah, I'm still looking for it. Bear with me. Come here and pick your nose or something. Share your voice. And again, this came out as like the brand. This shit is wild. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. This is an action card. That's what it is. Call to action. Time, some action. Fire energy. Wands. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could bring truly life-changing for you. Could be truly life-changing for you. Chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Work your light action. Express yourself. Share your voice. Speak to those who can hear you. Express yourself. Share your voice. Speak to those who can hear you. So I feel like even if this isn't resonating with you as a marriage, like I just feel like, because this is resonating with me, right? You know, like I'm not going to get into where I am in this scenario, but I feel like we all can resonate with this in some way or other, whether the activation or the bullshit is coming from a relationship within ourselves, within this. I mean, because love relationships, we're talking about marriage, we're talking about third and fourth party. Love relationships, those usually hit the nail on the head when it comes to some activation that is needed. Some activation or some healing that is needed. So I feel like I can resonate with this part, especially with the disconnect. There was a disconnect when it came to my mind, body, and spirit. However, I had to evolve, I had to grow, I had to heal, I had to be accountable, I had to be apologetic, I had to be present, I had to be aware, I had to intend, I had to take ownership. So many things. Everybody's journey is different. But as I was saying, like, I feel like people are going through this in different aspects. And this is taken away from somebody, and it's just getting again with this bad health and this official person, this 4 and 4, 444, Google angel number 444 1111. As it resonates with you. But I just feel like this official person may not even be in the physical. This could be, like I said, this is not an energy you want to trifle with. Whether they're conscious or not, even when you have chosen one or special or purpose or whatever, they have other people supporting them, surrounding them, protecting them. So it's not to be trifled with. That official person could be like a spiritual, could be somebody heavy in the spiritual world, right? Alright, so I said I was going to get into this because we already talked about what's going on, what needs to be done, and the possible outcomes, but I guess we did get... Well, I did get into that. Like, somebody ain't going to take this well. They shouldn't be trifled with. Like, I'm just getting crash out. Everybody here needs to be parented, but especially this chosen one vibes. We got another action card here. So we got action in the beginning, action in the end, and activation in the middle. So that's what I'm saying, like, the action, child. The action that needs to be taken and the action that's going to be taken are two different things. So we'll talk about that then and close it out with that. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Like I said, this is who they need to be getting with. However, they are showing the couple, the individual, couples counseling, going within the marriage, like self-counseling, energy work, healing. Get grounded. You're being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. This came out for Pisces in the 2025 child. In the 2025 reading I just posted. If you pull this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy, and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. This guidance is needed, right? All of them. But like with this chosen one, like I said, they not to be trifled with. It's just like the crash out. It's like When the fire starts to burn and it starts to spread, she gonna bring that attitude home. You don't want to do nothing with your life. Like, who you with? I just feel like this third or fourth party, like one of these counterparts in their marriage, they don't really know who they dealing with. They think they do. They think they do. They think they do. But I feel like they don't take them seriously. They don't really see them for who they really are. And I mean, they got an assignment. So shit. They've been sent over here for assignment. So I get it, right? Okay. It is easy to get swept up in high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of the Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra. Or walk barefoot on the earth. Work your light action. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. You see, this boo is in meditation mode, right? Get grounded. Yeah. The mind, like I said, is not here. The body and the spirit is, and I feel like those who have went there, or this is the past for them, they have the mind, body, and the spirit. But there's an increase, there's an expansion for those who are balanced, right? And doesn't need the groundedness, right? But I also feel like they do need it, because it's like you've expanded more, so your channel has gotten bigger, so you're going to have to ground even bigger. You know, so if it's just like meditation normally grounded you, and you went through an expansion empaths, right? Or especially the past person that has dealt with this, and you went through an expansion and meditation grounded you, now you may need to meditate longer, or you need to do meditation and earthing, or you need to do meditation and breath work, right? There, because it's just like you're picking up more signals now. And it's also to do with what you're consuming. But even when you're not consuming it, you feel it around you. And then when you go into like the say the social part, however you're doing it, it's just like, wait, I was just thinking about this. This is here. Okay. So, and again, that's when you channel in collective energies. But yeah, grounding is needed, child. All right, so we're gonna get the action that's going to be taken in the physical, and the action that needs to be taken by all parties. So we're going to get this energy, the action that is going to be taken in the physical, and the action that needs to be taken. We're getting one card for all of them. All right, we're going to read it intuitively, of course. As it relates to this reading, all signs, the action that's going to be taken, the action that needs to be taken. So we got air energy out here. We got water energy out here. We got fire energy out here. And we got pentacles. We got cups, wands, pentacles. This is an all signs reading. Action is going to be taken in the physical, and the action that needs to be taken. Then we're going to get like, well, not a timeline because it's playing out now, especially with this Cancer full moon, but more of narrowing it down to zodiac placements. Sun, moon, and rising. Wheel of Fortune, the action that's going to be taken, the action that's need to be taken, and then what's in the middle. So cycles, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. This is going to continue, whether it be this particular group, or it's going to, because like I said, everybody's at level. Somebody is past this, right? But somebody may try to come to them again, you know, with this same shit in a different package and a different person, right? But That's the action that's going to be taken. Repeating cycles. I'm hearing all around the world the same song. Digital underground, right? And this is what needs to be taken. Meditation. Get grounded. Look into yourself in gratitude. What's in the middle of this? All around the world the same song. I'm getting Gemini because I keep hearing like seeing Tupac. I think he was a Gemini. In the middle of this, they feel like, okay, I could do this, but it's so much to lose. The bottom of the deck is healing, wish fulfillment, the star card, right? I could, you know, go over here, but there's so much to lose. It's all about that money, honey. This married couple, they do this often, right? This is like I'm hearing a bigger fish, maybe a bigger bag in terms of this siphoning, but they do this often. This is their focus, to keep up with the Joneses, right? And then I'm gonna get, but I got Gemini with Tupac. I got Tupac here. All around the world the same song. 11:11 on the timer. Mature woman. Like I said, she wear the pants with this 6 balance. Imprisonment. The action that's going to be taken, the cycle will continue. The action that needs to be taken. And since you're not going to take this action, if you're going over here, this is where it's going to lead to. 9 and 2 equating to 11, equating to a 2. We got that 11:11 energy. Some people, they don't know how to break out. Small, continuous theft, loss. But imprisonment is not new for this couple, right? This mature woman here. It's given the dominant feminine energy that wears the pants. She says it's just like they say it's done when they say it's done. Like, you get out when I say I say when we had enough. Like, all right, specific zodiac placements that are heavy in this particular what I'm reading for. Specific zodiac placements that are heavy in this. Earth, air, water, fire that are heavily resonating with this or involved in this. Specific zodiac placements. Sun signs. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Sun sign zodiac placements that are heavily involved in this. Presently. This is playing out with this Cancer full moon. Oh, child. That's another card from a different deck in here. Sextile. Allowing. I'm getting Pisces, though. Pisces and a little bit of Libra. Earth energy. I thought a card turned over. The zodiac here. But we got Leo, the sun, masculine energy, Ace of Pentacles, the father. 31 equating to a 4. So we got Leo. I got a little Pisces and Libra. But what else? Major placement. 7th house relating. So 7th house is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So like I said, so far we got Libra heavy in this, Taurus, and that's really more so what needs to come in this balancing, right? And we got Leo, and I'm getting some earth energy. Oh, patience came, and this is the card that's not even in this deck. We're gonna leave it there since it was there. But this is Trout Lily. That came up when it came to the chosen one needing peaceful, patient, mature, and experienced. Peaceful, patient, mature, and experienced guidance. But I also feel like this is an ego attacking though. With this, it's giving yellow, right? With these wilted bulbs. Venus again. I feel like we're not really getting the major players in terms of zodiac signs, like I said, because this needs to what comes into it. This balance, this relationship, the Libra energy. I just think that we're getting like what is. This is love. Like you gotta like. I don't feel like we're getting the actual zodiacs. I feel like everybody is involved in this. But what needs to come in this heavy is Venus energy, balance, equal, companionship, relationship, balance, harmony, partnership within self and the marriages, right? Beauty, harmony, luxury, wealth. But that's the thing. Some people just blinded by Venus. Chiron, wounded healer. I'm getting Sag energy, Sagittarius energy. But we talked about healing needs to come in here with the energy healing. And then we got Pluto transformation. Pluto rules Scorpio. Are we in the 11th house? I think it's the 11th house. Can't remember. Scorpio energy. But that could be also because it just needs to be transmuted. We got 9th house energy again. Again with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules 9th house. We have Jupiter. So this could just be themes that's needed. North Node. Pisces is in North Node right now. But I'm also getting Virgo because it's opposite signs. And I got Earth energy here with this card when it came out. Alright, so we had 3 cards to come out and we finished. Uranus. I'm getting Aquarius energy. Revolution. Like I said, somebody ain't to be trifled with. Scorpio with Pluto. Transformation. Alchemizing this. Definitely. And then we have Quince Cux. What is this? What's the energy on this? This is giving air energy here. And this is giving earth energy. We have house, stability, lineage, 4th house. I'm getting Cancer energy here. Like, it's all signs, right? So we got earth, air, water, fire. Before we even got these astrology cards, we were getting heavy air, heavy water. Well, we was given all of them, though. But anyway, this is what I got. If this heavily resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you would like to schedule a personal reading, the information to do so will be listed below this video. And then also, check out the first video we did, or I did, regarding divorce, the one I was posted yesterday. All right, thank you. Bye.